Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chris Massimo back again with some more Apex Legends content for you guys. We got a pretty exciting gameplay for you guys. Of course, like I had mentioned in my previous video earlier from this week, we are on our ranked grind. Eventually and finally, I have actually been able to go ahead and find some friends to run some ranked with for this season. And of course, although it is my first year running ranked, oh my gosh, I cannot even imagine to tell you guys, how sweaty the lobbies are. Although I know that, public matches, everything is just super sweaty. The third parties are just crazy, and, people are just dying like left and right. Ranked is just like a whole nother level. And, I know that I'm probably just preaching to the choir right now, but it's so very true. I didn't realize how much strategy, how much, communication goes into it, but nonetheless, it's actually been really, really fun. It's helped me actually develop and improve more as an Apex Legends player. Of course, in this particular video, I wasn't playing any ranked. I was actually just solo queuing. I didn't have any friends that were online at the time. This is a back-to-back win with a few just random people, to be honest with you. Reason for that being is because I was just waiting for a few of my buddies to get back online. But, I always want to go ahead and try and see if I can develop my skills and maybe perhaps get better at the game. And, I mean, what way can you absolutely get better? The only thing you really got to do is just go ahead and play. So, I know I wanted to go ahead and just make it a little bit more difficult for myself by just queuing up with a few random people, seeing, how can I really play without, the proper communication, and obviously just trying to work things out, because eventually I want to get to that point to where I can just solo queue up with, a few other teammates, I should say, and be able to carry everybody. And for the most part, I'm not going to say that I'm like that good, or I'm not trying to be cocky or anything. By no means necessary. I do feel like I already carry a lot of my teammates for a majority of the part. But, most other games too, I like to play as a team and work, collectively, making sure that everyone is playing the way they should. But if anyone that ever plays Apex Legends, you guys already know the pain. I don't know what it is, but I get like lobbies now, because since I'm around like a 1.29 like KDR in this game, I get like lobbies where I'm seeing like 5 to 6 predators in the lobby, and then for some reason all of my teammates have like maybe like 15 kills or like level 20 or something. And I'm like, what's going on with this game? I'm like, I understand that skill-based matchmaking, it's something that has to happen. Obviously, you have to go ahead and protect the new players. You don't want to give them a bad experience where, they first come into the game and then they're just getting destroyed by people dropping 20 bombs like left and right. I completely understand that. But don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this like a rant video or anything at all. I love this game. I just feel like maybe sometimes we need to go ahead and get a few like other great teammates on our team as well, especially if you're solo queuing. I mean, until crossplay comes out, sometimes we can't play with some of our friends, and I get that this is a teamwork or goal-oriented like game, obviously, where you have to work together. But sometimes other people's schedules and life happens. Sometimes you can't play with your friends. Maybe if there was like a solo queue, or not like a solo queue, but like a solo playlist, I would be interested in seeing how that would work out. You know what I mean? But for the most part, like I said, I enjoy this game. This game is super fun, and believe me, I'm not trying to make this into a negative video whatsoever. I just wanted to go ahead and give that little rant. So, talking about the gameplay right now. So obviously you guys can see that I am running a Prowler and a G7. And of course, I don't usually use Wattson. And to be completely honest with you guys, I was not expecting to get a win. And I feel like those are the best wins because they're just so unexpected, right? But the reason why I was actually Wattson is just because I was actually just trying to go ahead and complete a challenge. And I feel like I have not been able to go ahead and complete this challenge yet for like the entire time Season 5 has been going on. So I'm just like, come on. But, I ended up getting a win. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll take it. As you can see right now, this first gameplay, it is going to be a little short one. Just because, the next one's actually going to be a lot more fun, a lot more entertaining. I didn't get the highest amount of kills, but however, I did do a decent amount of damage. At this point right now, obviously we're not all communicating with each other because we're not in a party chat, it's just random people. But I am super thankful for these random people because they know how to play the game. They weren't actually even bad at all. They were actually really good. The only thing that was really unfortunate is that I ended up going down here because I didn't realize that there was another person on my other right side. And next thing you know, as soon as I went down, I was like, please don't die, please don't die. But then next thing you know, this happens. And I was so hyped up. I was like, let's go. I was trying to scream into the mic telling this guy, I don't even know if he even heard me or not, but I was like, this man was amazing. He clutched it up for us. Obviously, we knew that we can go ahead and just gatekeep this team away from the circle, and that's exactly what we did, and we executed it flawlessly. So I'm actually pretty happy about that win. It was actually pretty good, especially damage-wise, as you can see right over here. So as you can see in this particular gameplay, which is number 2, we are on Kings Canyon. And I don't know if I've ever told you guys, and maybe I have, and maybe I'm just getting annoying about it, but I just can't stand Kings Canyon. Don't get me wrong, it's a great map. There's a lot of close quarters combat, and speaking of close quarters combat, I'm actually super stoked for the brand new map that's going to be coming out, Olympus. I know that they were talking about that particular map being a close quarters map as well too, so I'm kind of looking forward to see exactly how this is going to play out, and obviously what's going to be the new meta. But obviously, the big reason for, me not disliking this particular map, and I know that like I said, I've probably said it before, but it's just the fact that once you get in one fight, you absolutely don't have a lot of time to just completely loot. You just got to go ahead and, pop a battery, pop a med kit, syringes, whatever, kind of heals that you have. Because guaranteed, the moment you go ahead and win that one gunfight, you're going to be super weak. And of course, there's going to be like 5 other squads that are going to be going ahead and just trying to chase after you because they can just hear you like crazy. Now, at this particular moment in the game, I have to express this, and I hope that you guys don't play like this. But if you do, it is totally okay. I completely understand, because I had to learn the hard way sometimes, and if you ever find yourself in positions where you're just constantly dying, here's going to be the educational part of this particular video. So obviously, that team had the high ground. They knew exactly where we were. They were on top of the market. They had good coverage, and they were just getting their shots off on me. I kept trying to ping this area for my teammates to say, hey, let's go ahead and go back. Let's go back. But for some reason, I feel like this particular Mirage, he just wanted to get like super thirsty. I don't know if he wanted to be the hero, maybe because I had a little bit more kills than him, but whatever his reason being, it was just like super uncalled for. Obviously, in this game, especially in this map, you have to pick your fights very, very, very carefully, and I cannot express that enough. Obviously, if you fight for way too long, their best bet is to just try and make a big push and just go all out and hope that you win, or just leave. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to get your damage regardless. I understand that, you want to get a lot of kills, and maybe, there's just other scenarios that are going on or running through your head right now, but in this game, you have to be very, very careful. You have to worry about the fact that there may be another team going ahead and third-partying you, and you just got to play smart. And obviously, like I said, there's a lot of people that just play this game very casually, and of course I'm that person that just plays very sweat. So that's just my reasoning behind the standpoint. But just look at this Mirage, guys. Like, look at what's going on. The moment I pick him up, he's still there. I was like, dude, I'm over here just like, come on, like, what are you doing? And usually what ends up happening is just like, I will make sure that I heal up when I'm not in the middle of that battle. And once I've healed up, I'll still make sure that I'm not there. But this guy literally wanted these kills. Like, you can see him on the top left of the map right now, that he's just waiting for someone to peek their head out. And at this particular point, I was just like fed up. I was just like, I wish I could have spoken to them on, party chat or just something, but I was like, no, there's just no point in me even trying to get this, run this by this guy's head. Like, he's fully committed that he wants to just either die and try to get a kill or just go off. But eventually he finally got the picture of, all right, maybe I should go ahead and join them. And I don't know what finally, allowed him to come to his senses. But, hey, whatever it did, I'm glad that it did. But, right now, we're actually sitting in a good spot, because obviously what's going on is that were able to go ahead and get my care package. We were able to go ahead and heal up, see if we can get like a broad understanding of where everyone else was. So once we did that, we properly rotated near this salvage area, as you can see right over here. And the only reason why we actually rotated over here is because the Mirage was leading us. And I don't know why I let him lead us, but he heard there was gunshots and he just wanted to push it. I'm telling you, this guy was super hungry for all the kills. And then, like I said, I don't know who this guy was. I'm not trying to just judge. I know that there's a lot of like different age brackets that people play on, but based upon the way that this guy was playing, I'm sure he was probably around my age. So I'm just like, dude, like, come on, you're gonna cost us this game, which he almost does, because you can actually see that he goes down. So I was just like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. So at this point right now, I'm just like, all right, we got to go ahead and finish off this team. And obviously, this was just super annoying. So if you're gonna block the door from me, just so that you know in the future, if you ever see me in the lobby, just don't even bother. I'm gonna kill you. Like, I'm gonna hit you with a finisher just so you know, like, hey, you know, I get that you're trying to buy some time, and believe me, I would do the absolute same, so I respect you for it. But, like I said, I play like as sweaty as I possibly can, and, you know, like I said, I know I'm not the best player out there. I'm not trying to say that I'm super good and better than everyone. I just, you know, I'm really competitive, and I will do my absolute best to try and win any and every gunfight possible, and, you know, try and put us in the best position, whether that's playing, you know, very passive, very aggressive, just whatever I feel like is best for the game. So this is going to be something a little bit off topic. Of course, I want to go ahead and just address it with you guys. First things first, you know, I just want to say thank you guys. You know, we finally reached 20 subscribers, and I know that's not something crazy and such a huge milestone or anything, but at the end of the day, it's a milestone for me. Like I said, you know, I'm not trying to produce content expecting to blow up and just go crazy or anything. I just simply produce content for the entertaining factor, to show you guys my point of view as well, and just to interact with you guys. And you guys have been giving so much support lately. You guys have finally been able to go ahead and make me realize that, hey, you know what, I might, you know, have a potential here, and I don't know if I do or if I don't, but at the end of the day, you guys are continuing to support me, and I appreciate that. So if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be doing what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I can't wait for the day that maybe eventually we can go ahead and celebrate 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, and maybe even one day 1,000 subscribers. So who knows where that's going to be and how long that's going to take, but at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to do exactly what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm going to try and get better. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can produce better content, better editing, everything that I possibly can to just, you know, make it a little bit more entertaining and different compared to everyone else that you guys are seeing out there. So thank you guys for all of that. Just wanted to go ahead and address that as well too. Secondly, I do want to go ahead and say as well that today is going to be the last day of the giveaway that I went ahead and addressed earlier on Monday. By the time that you guys see this video, it will be uploaded, you know, pretty early in the morning. But in case that you forgot, you know, exactly what the giveaway is and obviously what it includes, I just want to let you guys know that, you know, all of that information is going to be in the description below. Like I said, it's not anything too crazy right now. It's just to go ahead and show my appreciation to all of you guys that have, you know, helped me out and obviously just shown the support and the love and appreciation. So I want to go ahead and give that back to you guys. So all of the details are going to be below. Like I said, I want to go ahead and wish you guys all the best of luck. I will be picking the winners and announcing them on my Instagram on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. I'll go ahead and announce the winner, who it was, on Monday as well. But like I said, just go ahead and expect whoever's, you know, subscribed to me and watching this video right now, expect for me to go ahead and announce the winner on Sunday. I'll be contacting you probably most likely on Instagram, probably the easiest way for me, and then we can go ahead and figure out what kind of gift card that you would like to go ahead and proceed with. So with that being said, obviously going back into the gameplay right now, we're in a really tough spot. You know, there's only one more squad left. They have the high ground, and we're kind of weak. That crypto drone is just being super annoying, just constantly scanning us. And, you know, to be honest with you, I wasn't really thinking that we were going to win this, because I've been in this situation before not too long ago, and we ended up losing the battle because I just couldn't clutch up the 1v1. But as you're going to see over here, we actually get the dub. I was super pumped up and super excited, and it was a super hectic ending. So with that being said, guys, you know, if you guys have made it this far, I appreciate you guys once again. Look for the details regarding the giveaway in the description below, and I would appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and either consider liking, subscribing if you're new. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys had a great rest of your day. Be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.